Ano ko Asampa FM so ne Ekosiisen dwumadi no asogo so a wutie de mu nyina asesan ma mu nyina akwa babie 16 minutes after 5 make us say Charles Owusu ewa how ye dwuma Forestry Commission sanso and Honorable Kojo Edu Asare a former MP wa Denta constituency and the acting director of special duties Edema NDC. Chairman Kojo Boaten Ajeman, a NPP constituency chairman Edema New Joabin North constituency in Koforidia. And in paying for me and sign anyone aiding Komo and no. Yes.
Oh, no wonder. And Komo only me what she said. Enche over journey leaking. Bible says, adwuma so but adwuma fo ne kakra bi
yes
nyame asem so bi fa nyame asem no afa papa nti bi da nyame asem me nua kwadwo asem komo wi amene na di no
okay
suma sem nkom obi anti bi but I know say next year me ne kwadwo be gina simpi ba ko so what is ye simpi ba ko so nya hwe na ye kan
nyame asem a
na de a kire mansan
wow
what they say na yi nyame aye
ofrena
ba na you know ofrena atwitwa ben times ana once or team in sub bin kunzo ana anonte flows are e bi so so
oh okay
before we do chairman so na afo no there's a dey go be kan abansa
wow
actually match chairman I'm
what is asem de
and asem de
obi be me catch us say abomodin ama chance mra no ba sunsun bi ba fie ha na ne sunsun no ene ne sunsun no atokwadwo so nti ayasem pa wo so o ye Pentecost ni mapa nti sa asem say ba yesi ogia ne ba
na enidi abo so
ba ko sakra no ese Kojo Edu Asare access abo na chemi nua Charles dia
oh my niaje papa
na yenkunimdi da nyame ase honorable minim say we dey
no so wo hwasam kan
minim Charles no
yeah
no EPP
yes
see also we this of we no EPP and no so we see say MPP lusu as MPP winning 2020 elections bekwa kudi sofo yes
na nya sam papa
say MPP lusu MPP winning meaning say NDC lusu a bekwa kudi sofo
that's what I mean
obi yama akwaba
bekwa kudi sofo
okay mamenko assignment matese yes nyame be frame me akodi sofo because
ya frame
politics won't mean your politics bio
it's possible it's not possible
obi e pa o asempa so de
records
very ade enti nyame asem so de me de abri bia ya nka yesi nyame asem ya ji ho achinde me boa and somehow I'm surprised they are targeted with politics.
But only meba yensaka videos be from a Shaiman. And it's important say ebekwa Shaiman akwa kodi nkomo we aba because videos are aba na ni nyai Joshua Kwe eyewitness Joshua akwa aba na te saying
obi me ho ye na mpaso so e
nyame adom yenso ye ho ye pa nsuo kakra to a Shaiman ya te say akose havoc bi asem me ya
okay obi am say Shaiman kataman so na baby is so in one project there is a very big dam what the same vicinity length of dam not breaking into for almost 2 hours now no houses I had there over 200 to 300 houses dining in people are coming out of their house I'm talking to you no I'm saying fire rescue team no about around but was
Joshua me ba ma menka yetie for say wutie report here Joshua bon homodin twa videos e de send ye enti uba Asempa FM ye Facebook page you would see all the videos nsema eni enyan e de kwa Asempa 94.7 on Facebook na hwe videos insu a ebua fa manfo fie wa Simon esa wani ensa o katwe Joshua to asoma me enti rescue team ne ye dan specifically
as a rescue team no obi yomo ha na usha the BNC no a free bano about I say almost 200 meters on one building, a small boys beating off. So boys bit to what was a break, you know, say I'm mad so many fans they drew out, you name me, and that is the main deeper place and so no a flat but rescue team no bomb thing because as I'm talking to you, know, I take a very vast space. As I said on the fire for rescue team to try their being reaching to the children, but I learned the rope on and they drew about 5 years. If the girl or boy, I think they are two. Looking at where they are.
Now, parent way.
I'm sure their parents in the end because Obi Usha they are now quite unfortunate. Say and yeah, BB will prepare for say be a rainfall no air torn my banner. This one was just straight. I'm saying let's say war the bricky and dam the bricky and within 15 minutes, not all this place. It's very
in
15 minutes.
Ekosiisen on
Within 15 minutes, I made many too. That's I may report from ABM Multimedia, a free maybe a Vodafone, a one the far visit street, about maybe I'm one of the almost all that you have
because our cycle Vodafone. And they baba koko mlemle had just a wide area.
Now, it's getting very far. It's getting very far. I mean, rescue team now north from our vicinities now. I'll say because maybe I'm one pen a rescue team, and I don't know from where I am. Not to say maybe to say AB a city light one on a rescue team, but I don't know. Get into maybe to say multimedia area and they come say I think TV or I don't know what is happening over there. Send me the need picture from here to there. See, in fact, me wo young brother back no the very main had the information by me because of Miss Me multimedia and me do but the young brother not here and can miss me memo no
mamene nkomo
okay.
Openyi akwaba na apom te sen.
Nyame adom boko.
Wan kasa wo fie nsunsu afane bia na.
Me pacho aye mama me hu dia me hu po.
Oh. Efie ho nipa.
Efie ho your friends ye tenant be ye for ho. Na obo nyina aye ma ewuran de mu be bia aye ma.
Enti nipa amu ofie on disi omo wo hen.
Ye na ejina bonten. Ye nyina ejina bonten. What's in there? You enti ho. What be away to you like one never buy it you buy you show never. I mean, Charlie.
Enti ya te se dam bi wo ho na dam no ebu afa so sa na te.
Dam bi almost say what your friends and yen I'm say we chi baby cry and I'm say dam no you show no talk gidigidi na I'm say ebu na I dey show ni na
na dam na aye week ama mwaka ho asema na ye mehwe ya na say te say
any day minim
okay
me dam no kwa me hu da
storm drain kese na abu afa so na say dam ankasa say moka dam what do you mean
me be so be almost a dam so be almost a dam
me pacho wo enti u fie ho no sisi anipa amu ofie onyina mo pia begina abonten
ye nyina abonten
ena insuo ne so ha we si kwanya de a etwe animanim ya
Debi. Ba na eba.
Abo 525. Inti enwumre mo plan is mo beda hin.
Sisi ade minim.
Unim baby abeda.
Den.
Wo ma.
Mo amba.
Omo wo hin sisi a.
Me no mu na abonten.
Abonten mo nya baby a like asase pese so agina. Wow.
Den.
Enti sa wo baby amugina na nipa be sen na won gina ho mo doso.
Oh yeah, dos yeah be be 50 yeah be 50.
Nipa be 50. Ena mo nyina mo afiri mo fie be gina abonten. Wow.
Area no.
Me ba cho ka mo area na nkasa ye frɛ ho sɛ baby amu wona nkasa de de sɛn.
Bia ye wona ye Katamanso. Oho na ye ta frɛ project.
Katamanso project.
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM.
And I must say, Adaya in Sua Fanas, I wish a brew 200.
What's it, Adaya?
Adaya in Sua Fahoni and a brew 200.
Yeah. I flooded the Bia. A boo amount for stores, name, dining, walls, name. Oh, only thanks last year in Napo.
Okotna hono dam no ebuda ebu afa so say da
Me who be that. Because now 3 years me who be that.
Okay, my nase why na wo rescue team na abana omo dos a wo betimi ayi mu nyina afrifia besi baby pa.
Omo go so ye adwuma. But yen baby e adwuma de but nkola 4 bi na omo aka won so ni omo tete wo bi so nti omo ko yi omo
na nti se e ba se wo ne nso ko bu ankola na yiwu anu no
se omo wu anu se wo ni bu pe wo be so bu asa nti se eno so e bu pe se pan se nkola no omo wu anu no.
Wow. Ekosiisen on Asempa FM.
My nase bibia ni amodi atu dwan di I'm hoping say emwa ebeba nti bibia ni ebesia di nkomo bio why yeah da sepa nyame shao Joshua my nase why bibia ni I will come back to you and Joshua kwe eyewitness na owo ho a ode in semi I mean empire me bokra ne say electricity cables ni be nkotiti ngunsuo nim was be kotigu nsuo nim say kim and the asem kese and we are all praying say and I'm only hoping so say cables ni insulated cables to nsuo mo cry into me enye bibia na etimi aboa ye nyina but it's a sad development ewo you say nya ashaiman ashiaman katamanso project yes, Hopsin will you pon Catamanso. Inti I should think that area no will fall under his constituency.
Yeah, MP or no a parliamentary candidate. Inti no need dinner is all.
Now MP need saying.
The friend saying.
Who be Sam?
Oh, could you miss something?
Why are you doing this?
Could you miss something?
Who be Sammy? The place has an MP. Who won the who parliamentary candidate?
No, say why
Asempa FM.
Bolivian. That's what you
But me or NDC.
Oh, could you?
Who knows a Lion constituency?
Yeah, but Lion is former MP.
Lion, sorry, former MP.
Like do our MP crowd him did. We were na be special operations I can pay near man kwaju. When you average
Lion that's who MP. But on Kobio. Okay, and the
I'm shocked. Mimiti hana mi kasa na mu
special duties.
I'll watch you.
The man in charge of special duties is talking.
Mimi kasa na mu pusa.
Okay, the MP Joseph Ni Laye Afote Agbo. And maybe what we should find out here. What we should find out who is the NDC's parliamentary candidate now?
No, they were MP.
Yeah, sitting MP here.
To the MP.
Joseph Ni Laye Afote Agbo.
Onya MP.
Or a candidate.
Onya MP so.
What's it Onya day?
Onya.
Meaning he will not win.
Never.
I'm
telling you the truth.
In the one momentum a what constituency.
I'm in chair hopes and Union Pano. I'm in chair no.
All launching the campaign and easy.
We see a did they win election and can bet strong
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM.
And yet they did. The work day grounds.
The job day grounds. Okay. Into the man in charge of special duties na Kasano. As a hopes na do was say or because
Obi. When you say Banchinia,
Ijana Betre. Oh, yeah, it 7th January, so dear.
Sure.
That same part of South.
About him, say, Mako Google, I may pay more candidate no Honey, but I mean,
why that?
What has it?
But he is contesting the election.
What has flood the assembly? There's a sitting MP. So why don't you concentrate?
No, but is your candidate not contesting the election?
He's contesting it, but
so we should know him.
Inconsequential.
You think so?
No, he's not a candidate yet.
How can you sit here
bouncing hopes in a win? Meaning say your candidate will win. So who is that candidate?
And you
that
don't
is
know
not
his
the
name.
point. We have an issue on hand. Okay, as we speak, there is a sitting MP.
We all agree.
Why don't you speak to a sitting MP and you want to speak to the parliamentary candidate?
And now we're attacking somebody's candidature. You are attacking
no, but parliamentary candidates.
You brought him into the picture. What is his locus?
Candidate in this.
The locus and
now, how is he going to win the election? Well, candidate now who got to Obama no ground him. When in the bush here, how can you sit here and make some mistakes? No, yeah, the campaign. You see, I'm surprised. I mean,
campaign I'm penning come man for.
I'm scandalized. That would be the proper word. I'm scandalized for you being sitting here, former MP.
I mean,
but Honorable Edwasari, I think it's only proper so be a homo candidate. I don't know how you take it. Domi wanya me.
I didn't domina you shamo. My candidate special duty. Domi me mo di ni wa. So yeah, through NDC member.
I didn't mean to enforce. Honorable Edwasari, yes.
He should not tread on a
chairman. Okay.
He should not tread what?
The wrong path. Because meeting Bisano the same question of a different constituency.
Ubisami special duties. You supposed to know your responsibility
for in charge of operations.
You supposed to know the operations. All the 275. You see, I had to say what you now be so for some candidate or what? Your friends are not you. How can you be a national champ?
No.
That's
what you are.
No. But chairman, Ufi said a fair to expect him to know candidate to be
yes. It's not
275.
The operations in Oye. Tell me if the party has appointed you as a special operations for a political party of NDC. Obi, you are talking about special operations. Let's assume say, now the papa can't hear so Obi, catch Obi say, host is to me really. Unim dia oya, and the Nippon momentum one grounder. And no be and can you yafe na o catch Dominic so or their bro be so be Obi body do I be charge you.
What I want to tell you is that what time any time I debate can serve in someone.
This is Greater Accra.
No, I have peripheral.
Greater Accra.
Obi, if you are doing your work well, you will speak to the MP and not the PC.
No. That is not the issue.
That is the issue.
Realistically, you don't even have to speak to the MP. You speak to the Assembly, who is the MC there.
But the MP has a stake.
I know,
but
the development agent in the MC.
The PCs do not come in. The fact that PCs need any bear muno. And this argument in Aba. And I don't want to dwell on the PC story. That is all I'm trying to say.
Baba, don't you see it as an issue, say, within Greater Accra, where your party is headquartered? Your candidate for a constituency like Pomo Katamanso needing Emma readily to you.
But what's wrong with that? Do I memory? Am I in Sunday school? I maybe memory verse. What are you telling me? You Obi a few times, the person your friend said will register. What you say? This is somebody I have never come in direct contact with. What you say? I might have heard his name once or twice.
But you know he is working on the ground. I will bet me.
Master, when we are doing intelligence work, individuals, we do grounds work, and you are gonna wait to say now. Bibi Bana is a sort of Panusia, a bet me do have a Shiano, and then you register whatever has to register.
Okay.
But only Panusia, you cannot go to Sebi, all the Karaga MP, Unimidin, Wa Central MP. I mean, come on, you can't do all of that. There are a few people you might have encountered. It be former colleagues in Parliament. Yeah, those names will register.
Okay.
What I say, but please don't come and
discussion segment.
Unnecessary examination as if.
Into discussion segment, yeah, with Franco Trading Enterprise, Ebwaya, Bella Qua Active, also stay true to originality, Cali Trust Travel and Tour, Seahorse Engine Oil, Global Lighting, Tabia Herbal, TCL The Creative Life, and a Blue Crest University College. Omunina Boy, the discussion segment, no Ebremo. Honorable Kojedu Asare, meaning where you want to go. Of course, my press conference, and that issue is on there. The finance minister was in Parliament today, and also in Samoa, and of course, flooding issues here, any of them are on the chassis. I mean, to you, 10 minutes.
Me, I'm a person be the home common Assembia. Flag bearer. A Kaya MPP4 over the past few days. On my try say, you want to dispel that he said, like dispel the way I say, Bibi a yembungu.
Ekosiisen
And he said, Ghana, a car di as a country, any busia yabo, mini yeno. At the year court Tibia, your friend no hippie. And maybe Ghana, 2001. Yadi ya go share imu kakra na samre no wo hwe tibia na ewom ene ye ka na egu ye so ene percentages na ye ka na ye din di akwa kodu in terms of debt to GDP ratio even at that time a number 55%. No, that time I think it was 63%.
Yeah, call Hippie 2001, 61% debt to GDP.
Yes. 61%, 2001. And now, yeah, can say, IMF, your projection say, ento ase afi ebe wuno na your debt to GDP ratio no number about 76.7%. Now, I know. Ena Ekosiisen dada ye Frank Tuni President Mahama kase baby a yigina no sabi hipik na mu ena yigina no okawie MPP for no asori ababe ena mampanyin dada de no okeka no na bibia ntisa na IMF ababe release statement ni de keka ka ho. And no press conference. And NDC, and Winchester, Libri, about Betuja. 2016, Babe election. Nana Kufuado and Dr. Baumia. One of the few things they said in some of Omo programs, Omo Hodi and Omo Pache said they would reduce borrowing. That was the at the time almost freeze back when we use be reduce borrowing. And now ubisa reducing borrowing, not done it, we will reduce the rate of borrowing. We will reduce borrowing in 2016. And now ubisa almost we will reduce borrowing, but we will reduce the rate of borrowing. Just say they are trying to play smart with the Ghanaian mind. And now I can say, say, before NDC be free power, na Ghana, ye ka ya bonina fiti Kwame Nkrumah penso, ABC President Mahama a penso, 120 or 122 or something.
Yeah, 120 some sources quote 120, others quote 120. I think between the Auditor General and the Finance Ministry.
Right. Until they admit for 122.
Yeah.
And now I can say, sab debt no, aqua shoot could do 258 billion from 122 to 136 to 130 whatever. And about count. And then ye can say. Say, offer your revenue eba yen semun so about 90% of that revenue, a cut back into debt. Servicing. Less than 10%. And a kaya soa, Sebi say a percent, ye BBFA capital expenditure be an asset, BBS, ye did for so bread or mine, ye disika a shemua. Kakra na akano, and he beat me. You cannot a bruni for the unsustainable. So, yeah, can say, you answer him say projections are on my year for this year, towards the end of the year. A friend is saying, GDP growth 0.9. Now, when you raise this issue, now the first thing they talk about is COVID-19. And on a person check guide and for say before COVID-19, no so crap here in March. Now, yes, honky can't say. And the you kind of saying some so a can a year press conference sami a year or outlining figures are not a friend said kind of saying the indices at the time COVID eba be shasi e be na yigina any baby yigina ne. It doesn't suggest say COVID-19 and a pushy yen akwakusi satibiani because we were already on that downslide based on the facts and figures on the ground. And sana COVID shasi. So nobody should swing to that argument. Say, COVID-19. Ujina slope so na wo kwhwe ase dada. Na say bibi asan from that same slope and wo cut down further. You don't assume say you were already falling. And a bibi so asan abetwe account. And that is the picture we want to create to the people of Ghana, for them to know, say, this deception of COVID-19, COVID-19, COVID-19 anchor, that is not the truth. Because if they play the figures on the they put the figures on the table, those analyses, we can tell the trajectory now and we're in the downward trend. Nobody should buy that fallacy. Say, because of COVID, and this government is and they have very sweet, and unfortunately for you don't agree with me, but I can't help it. More journalists are never bano. It's like some of these things, and they are not of interest to you anymore. You don't interrogate some of these issues. You goad them on, and then they get up and leave. That is what is happening because the finance minister himself is a key factor here. I don't know now when JJ Ekasa earlier on, not all catcher. This is a finance minister who is noted for quoting scriptures upon scriptures upon scriptures upon scriptures. Right after quoting the scriptures, now you say and throw immediately, because the documents, the figures he will end up churning out. Ube who say the kotutu, the real they will put one figure to the Parliament of Ghana and then send another different story to IMF, World Bank, and they've been caught red-handed on a few occasions doing such a thing. For us, we think, sir, this is a government that is and Ghanaians cannot stand this kind of lies anymore. And it's about time we give them the exit. I was on a show this morning, Joy News, and Obaso, and his presentation, the outgoing Akufo-Addo government will do X, Y, Z, and then when the incoming Akufo-Addo government takes over, outgoing income Akufo-Addo, no, I can't incoming Akufo-Addo. I was just sitting there and I say, Papa, I think, in their mind, and I know Semini Akojo will follow in that tangent. But trust me, like I said here, Ghanaians are fed up with this kind of lies. And those lies have been laid bare. Because as at now, over free SHS, we all know it's no longer the darling story for the NPP in this particular election. It's not saying Oma relegating call the background kakra Omo kano peripheral kakra na Omo janoma kofa bibi foforo at Ediaba, because that story is not gelling with. When you mention free SHS, you touch the nerve of parents, because the parents whose children are over the years, Omo life, basa, they don't even know what they are going to do with their own children. I mean, most parents, as we speak now.
Free SHS way more.
Free SHS.
I'm a student need be life higher basa.
Oh, I mean, I want to say, look, I have friends whose children were in school. What you say, and many of them come on daily basis. And masa, I am come there. You understand? Because even for the lower classes, of course, COVID has brought in some attendant challenges near there. And also, I don't know what about I think saying kakra Chinianka originally would have been the case. But the point still remains. As we speak, Ube Bisa said, Nebamienu, Bako Echo Form 1, Ewon Fancy Pim last year. Now, I started school November. Or now school 2 months. And Omoba, your friend saying,
Omoba fee.
And they were supposed to be home for 4 months. Now, Omar Sanko, February, will say, March, oh baby. Oba Fieno and a COVID at TC. So, from that time now, Omar Quine free by December, no, on course school biom. Watena fiesa na ene October near we. Ne bas second one no Otro BC just a few months ago. Nyame adoma me sure so by a few weeks from now no almost all results beba. The question remains. Say me of course school 2 months. Now the whole 10 months subsequent uncle school biom. Anyway now no so atro BC we now wa bafi all train akọ form 1 omo mi no class ben omo like the next academic year we be say me okọ 2 months no ye be promote no to the next class ana say otena na name na so otena na name so are we prepared to carry same class no together with the new class? Are we? Look, it is a daydream as we speak, and the government is not saying anything. Until wow, Ufu say, "BB, everything is fine." No, you are a joker. Things are going to get worse if we don't put pressure on our government to tell us what is we should look out for in the next few months. And I say elections in Bantino, people have amount for Yoma dream free that issue, but it's hurting parents.
Ekosiisen on
hurting parents. You can take this on and speak to as many parents as you know. Now I say, what is their mindset with regards to Sahara issue here? It is the free SHS story. It's not any good story to tell. It is already all the other flagship projects are almost one by one. They've been shut down, one after the other. Most of them have been shut down. Infrastructure there, and so the only one standing for them. We are a better managers of the economy. We are better managers of the economy. That is the last one standing. Robert, Vice President, we are better managers of the economy. And that is what we are drawing the attention of Ghanaians. Even with that, if truth be told, and if you journalists would do proper analysis of whatever the real situation is and stick with it, that Ghana for why they have to vote this government out. Anka, be sure say I'm Ghana for taking the right decision on the 7th of December.
On the 7th of December, Honorable Kojo Edu Asare and Moten Nkano, a former colleague in Parliament, Honorable Benjamin Aye, or say Obi, Honorable Edu Asare's questioning of the Finance Minister, of the Finance Minister's competence reminds me of Yalu, the Class 1 prefect who questioned how his class teacher was subtracting 2 from 1. Instead of vice versa. One Fabibia and Kahumbi, the honor Eddie Abreyin. And Honorable Benjamin Aye, good evening to you wherever you may be. Please wish my husband, Elder Caleb Akon, who makes marriage amazing, life enjoyable, and love sweeter, a happy birthday on my behalf. From wifey Love Akon of MTN Osu and your son Christian Akon, thank you. In the Elder Caleb Akon, happy birthday to you. Okay, I think it's the same thing. Thank you for bringing this one through. Remember Charles Owusu na Sweden Ghana Medical Center. I mean, fan to my name. Say the myth surrounding cancer. No, see here, you break it a myth. No, and it say you show trims a cancer. The year wa na ubi u. Ye niya no edra enya no kre. Me pacho cancer biara. Say a breast cancer, prostate cancer, cervical cancer, head and neck cancers, and many other cancers are no edru aba. Oko Sweden Ghana Medical Center. Sweden Ghana Medical Center. It's your best chance to take away the burden of cancer and get the best cancer care. One of its kind in the whole of West Africa. Into a specialized private cancer center. I work Ghana here. Into all forms of cancers. Okohwa, yebesho. Me pacho, so we a member of NAT and as a NAGRAT, and as we a staff of ECGR, you don't have to pay a dime to receive treatment at Sweden Ghana Medical Center. Omo number any 0201 409 403. Me sisubiu 0201 409 403. Kai se unim u statusa, it limits the risk of cancer at the amount of check your status. Breast cancer, October breast cancer awareness month. The check you come to SGMC Cancer Center where we are taking away the burden of cancer. Ebebo Pa Charles.
Yeah, Obi. My anchor for na ahefo. Before I make call some Mr. Wadi Wadaroma, when you say what video will be a tea.
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM.
I don't know if he said 29 for airbay.
Okay.
And yes, I tear. A yenisi Urakufado, President Anaso. One a tear ye passo. To your near Busha Penny and a tokete. Eddie and Como. Embren do set your bay in a year, a better a montenso. Ama and the phone jump for in a Ababijam.
For now, date be a man.
For now, the date be a man. He him said he almost does a John. And he have been, receiving calls from outside in Ghana. Baby, Kofo Bisame, ye call and I think so be Timia. Abushia, any president, Emfa, dating MI. A bank one dia, your mama son, AC. Obi. Penifosa Casadodo and Toponko Jom. Na Sabio Uchanka Guswana Usi dying. The Echo Baina Abatuntia. Abansukadia 12. Na Casa Becain.
Ababa na okay.
Oh, 2020 elections, 2020 elections.
7 December near.
Yeah, 12 year Obi. I happened that kasa ebe physical money per who said it here. The obedient couldn't so any idea. Said that here sanity. Society and to me.
Said
That here or cut out sanity. That's it. And then society and to me.
But it's like a ballot paper.
The cutter, no so. The cutter be a cutter. That's it. And you know, Obi, but when him, and every enemy tea, any per me, two gentlemen from NDC. I mean, if I want some power. John Jinapo. John Debbie America, see on the constituency. Coming in this nigga Metro Obama. I love that guy. We pronounce him pa. Or can say because so will be a count common around you cool. Because you're trouble to be a person around you cool. And I say didn't call him. Now you can't get jaw man it's in chain. So who is speaking for Ghana? Ura Sami Jemfi, a brand here. Wakopa over NDC campaign and I'm in New come some off air. Wapeja campaign is in a better so in terms of the media coverage. Now we're born home on him, but Sammy, I don't know. We are home see, and guy won't be bad. Said our brand here now. We see so now. The wa we see Kasa or church and Semu or Canberra for you know the battery and church the room. Now I mean he's everywhere in terms of the media. We're born home on him, very a born home on him, but I don't know. I hope some woman say the ICN you see 30 plus days to be and you know when you would now the omra from Abia Yamaya Duma in Fibiachi na ne modern ma or bo by this time a bit more baby man within his party. I believe that he will go far because of his age and a whole communication officer of such a great party of NDC. And a small post. I think so. You know, to managing who ye no good the Yamayaduma, MFBH. NDC party beat him about be a bamu beam. Yammy Bashan Honman, but they say the Akandia, the Bessia Savi. With him, Yakaka Wassam. Now, no more kind of evidence of successive government. A church will be about their car. A big bang. I'm no one penny John Dramani Mahama yardring. Or say, you're more Bossian fan to Chichinganri. You're Bob Bossian the Yempun to Juma. And the church of Bossian Bonya de Bonnie. But a dear old Bossian Bonnie, a bay, and Wassam. Uras a tepe can say, Bossian will buy it me to Hokana, and your friend then smart borrowing. Yes, sir. I guess I walk all the Uko now the Barbe see Aspitia. Hospital, I beat me tree and Hoka, and Tias and Papa. So be all got top buses. So we say running transport now buses and bit made a tree and Hoka. So we go to bed train rain lines. So you even your trains or my ma. A bit me tree and Hoka. Like I say, I ask and Papa. And the Bussian bought itself, no. And you're the bonnet. But you see, I can't you know, I buy a ba. And the HM Queen and him say, and you may be why you my way once. The answer, Sana. You're hunting me toying. And they know. You bet him produce rice or my moon. You better get me see rice importation. Because go for now, import rice. I'm going to support all these political parties about them. Tea tomatoes. I'm cutting tomatoes. Frozen chicken. You can imagine, say, President Dabetina, I'm a communicator. I can say, but on peso one imported rice or my moon. One of it because the way to do is smuggling, and so a crime to be much woman and the this come farmers no. Nesi can I talk a mono and conquer for bottom any year my man. Look at cocoa, the boy and who's for him processing cocoa crana. I have problem on my own all the time. The raw materials, Nako. Society government will be a share. Gold once my can send a call. Even bauxite, I was the
Ekosiisen on
a good I can't say a track and man. And they call a harbor in Zamabi. You're better than any Sicadia boy, your home buying. And near man, I mean, even look at the uniforms, police, the security agencies, military, and any now imported ones. We don't even have machines that printing all these uniforms. Because some both taxes more. But so we now machines that they sew all these uniforms. I might see kind of crack on my because every year so therefore I know of the military. You will 2 uniforms.
Every year
we are 2 at the moment. Imagine me 50,000. We are talking about 100,000. Police for saying a moment. Now no other Kumasi shoe factory buy. We ye bitimi mom. San ya shemukina. Ye mom sign import to Sanyama we and from my. How many sugar and ye de bow my. One day the I can say a sugar factory now commander. Ye did dia gross ama ya boka ma factory siwa and now ye watch bidi. So just here. Man na ma hin enkran from my. It is a yan to 2 year near my year. Nay, you say you can't hear because see, that's why you can hear. I'm buying for ba. Say NDC, we need that next election. On the Sempa FM. You're not going to tell us that because MPP for borrow, I'm not going to do certain level, you know. Yen borrow. Which I no correct. But I did one. Yadi, my who titi, I want to say. And meet you some, or can't boss him and he started mentioning circle interchange. Or mention Obichebi, or mention Kaswa, or mention Pukwase, or mention motor roundabout. That's just how Bob was another yard papa and for so. I wish one day a government will come. I'll be borrow. I can bet that's only a mental quine link roads in your tie. All the big roads come from here to Tamale, to Boga, to Paga. You will do a carriage. Open speed. Rear trainer from her to Paga Obenyebi. Nanka entimin to Hokana. So sometimes we talk about borrowing, but let's see American folk like Gusu borrow and I'm borrow. Don't they borrow? Even Omukra manufacturing sector no omo be yeah. Yes, so they go to China to manufacture things. But they are still borrowing. Nti mamu maye farm on yourself.
Ekosiisen on Sempa FM.
You better discuss how do we feed this country? And near my man here. I bet you must can I free a bottom at the cotton call for near me free or Mukurusubano. She can bet you call my I'm an aboa. And now me call a rich hospital. I mean call her. Fantastic. Come on. Imagine we have such hospitals across the country. Only in Ghana and Kolako School. We have classroom in Ghana and Yanika Krama Kolako School. So, you're building this schools are around Hamasi and community day schools.
Community day senior high
school. Imagine even our community day schools are a basic to say. We live in a country and so towards this marketing now you're shutting it down. For how long can we have KJTR type of market across the country? If it has to come with borrowing, we need to do that. Yes, because KJTR obedi justice here KJTR. And here the over pounder. Because you are seeing no. Ebe boama and opo ewie anyumro you betime di drama na yi. But go to circus obi wo here.
Ekosiisen on
Obi ababa kan say so toja na wasa ne niam coaching team wasa de den. E de baba. Go to the central market. Enti eniam na ye wo man mu no hu. Ya hwe na say ya nye adwen say ye twitwa ye hu. We borrow because under Ora Mahama time. All this the two political divide. And people for say I borrow dodo. And what they humtie na be kan say ye nkoje bosia menomsa. And ye nkoje bosia me wichinchinga. But ye bosia de mpuntu djuma. And the believe now what's a bosia bon the idea. Now some of the things I can we have the minority in parliament. Sabi yen amanyoku ahodo a wo man mu no. Enipa mienu na age parliament na dem. Aboso amanyoku mienu.
Yes.
Both the NDC and MPP. Loan be enu ho parliament me wa.
Yeah, external loans ni nyina fa parliament.
Dodo na ni nyina external loans.
External loans nyina fa parliament.
Sabi bond crans ko raise bond.
Absolutely.
For parliament anamboa. What are they doing? What have they done about it?
Na nkomunya den.
They na kombe. So mu fi say nya papa there. Why should they allow it to pass?
So many numbers no.
What kind of numbers are we talking about? Yenti omunka. So omunka say no we ekoji yenti ase that. I have not heard it. I have not heard it. No correct. Obi, Obi minti nti o ka se me wura mi no kora nyame dia son kasa. Dia son kasa. But you see, the same thing happened under NDC. When the NPP they were accusing them of massive borrowing. It is at the NDC focus. Any news? Happen says so be bufu. But yen who say enya the air boy and there. Yen be say who say e be na be ya. Ye betimi asi niam bi kwan. Aboa ma o man no ne chichire no atima yi. Because all these things. Borrowing here, borrowing there, borrowing everywhere. We had it in 2016. When the MPP was saying the same thing.
Asempa FM.
And now, what say the NDC for can, any some medium fee, Ninsa and all can. Achievement, the only year on the jay, on the jay, a home one. And you be a question, be there. Who beside Jina Post? I didn't do baby at the Abaya. I see a bonabasso, the embassy of a bonabasso. Because, Sabi, in as much as I say, yeah, can't be all ya and your bonnet so correct, baby, I years, no.
Ekosiisen on
Asempa. Can once a minute, no, can't grove this, grove that, why, a dear and dear, no. No, because come to agriculture once them. From unions and medium, mountain once them under them. So they say, and see, Mumma Yan to me say, I your mind, yes, I see a tree buying a drink, see, and yama beer, and yam fata, a buying a year. What do we do now? Government has borrowed already. Borrowing Akoso. Debt no have abadala. What are we going to do? See, be making sure say a car abano. See, ye bobia can wo yemu binka hu. E be emfaso de dia man. I'm telling you, that's only a year. Obi, look at Ghana. Ye kan ina. Where kwan crazy ekodu Kumasi ene. Very bad. Ultimate kaze Kumasi kwan ye papa. I'm telling you. Obi antimi kan chem say papa because Roma ama started say na all year from Apedwa to Bunsu Junction. Basically, no, yen twaso. Na bisa on say even ye twaso mpono, the egu asphalt kwa no. O san first who say, kwana start here then, because ye one lane. The owura ko 4 year. From bypass from Samum
of Anko through in Samum.
Samum.
Okay.
Ekosi Apedwa yen fa 1 kilometer kwa
Asempa FM.
The oye kwa him ye. Ni asan twaso mpo. Udru nkokwa yasan ye biem. The successive government from Kufo ebesi ende can say ye ni siso.
Okay.
So let's even finish with Kumasi before you call Takrade, Ako baby Tamale, any hunema. Kaya bia kwa kudru.
Wrap it up, man.
Yeah, no, some time there's about 2 minutes. We are filming about 2 minutes. Call you check time 2 minutes. And I'm just going to say, it's not about the battle. The battle they are told me. About
2020 election.
Sure. Call you name. I'm sure the enche. Do preach here more money than one because Unyame didn't say can. Don't so Unyame didn't say can. Ana o ma BBC answer. No say ready for porn. Damascus no BBC answer and who say nyame na den efrem we so BBC ama nyame afre kwadwo na wafre ne kra wie deda so
the form of godliness you deny the power thereof
the issue is that
but the power nangasa munim the way
munim power
there's life after elections.
Okay.
Oman chichire no go beyond the elections. Ye nyina ye hu say neme bi ho enkoyi and a cut across. Not under this government alone, not the under NDC alone. What can we do as a country? You nyina betimi di adwen akọ benkro maka say eniema we dey eniema ebebo oman no amai oman na fa ntoma pa dey afia. Mama ye nyina yemfa adwen kọ na yen ka ho nsem ma aban na ye dey anya ho adwuma. I think that is the way forward. But say you say obi abedi atro na wo hwe a ye ko hipik na ye nko hipik na hwan hipik no e ban say you could do hipik if you want to go back there e ban say you could do hipik but you cannot say Rollins by no wa ma ye hwe de o ya answer you could do hipik. There's so many monumental achievements bitima ka e dey ne den aka.
Okay.
And I've said ye ka history about this country ye ntimi nyi owura Muhammadin free. As for say I'm making history there, I mean it's there clear. Say yeah, bobo amam penifo atwa mu nyina. Also nidin bibi baba ni din say why bibi. But the why na wabre. Ghana for Bedanas, in Chima so be kind and dachi. And take Obi, as someone in Yan said, and Pennyfossa de Diacoso and Sepitri. And Yamea Duma, you better bash you, but I never quit hear me packets and say, Sir, either say, yeah, you better could be. You was time. Now, during after elections, every year, who minute me who could do for fair vessel, me who a mini chairman will be a fair vessel, no be a trust. No man, I mean, that's 11 minutes after 6. Ekosiisen, Ocha Bridge Jobenuko, and out here will be a matter somewhere. Yeah. Running mate for the PPP. Yeah. Ekosiisen high Asempa FM. Enti ma memra chairman Kojo Boateng Agyeman honey enti ono so na dwenkyerɛ na ansa na no nim say Vodafone says how a business owner, you have to take control of your business, and to do that, no, the Vodafone Red Trader app, no, Abba. So we download the app from Google Play Store. I would him say, ubet me use app to manage, record, and monitor sales and take inventory easily. And we no kra because I juma day, but with technology, na I am rare amount. And to go ahead and download the Vodafone Red Trader app from Google Play Store and. With that, no, you can manage, record, and monitor sales and take inventory. You can also receive payments via Vodafone Cash and any other mobile money option. And to stay in control of your business today, download the Red Trader app and enjoy 30-day free trial. Or simply call 0302 334 040 for more information. Ekosiisen on Asempa FM. Chairman Kojo Boateng Agyeman. Me pacho ma
Obi.
Yes.
Everyone have you, and I'm a Charles and Equajo. Obi, I send me the same Katia. And Kawisha baby a Charles Freebar. Any baby a Quajo Freebar. Quajo, I can't simbi. Never me day. So sometimes, you better honey, I hear politics. You hear politics new year. You baby say you Ghana for them say. Pass a politics near a dear pa na yama life in this country. Obi. Any man in Koma ye dinina, Yakoba could be satimum for say. To me, ye de share Rachas, sir, Kojo Boateng, President and Nekufuado. Mumu de hipa na mama hoto. That is the whole thing, no. Ye can't debt to GDP, ye use numbers in Obi, Okase yanko fan numbers, me for my argument or ha. I can superior arguments, sir. It is an Kojo Kembia. And can crank on boy a bussina. Ki be show mo numbers na ki e dia kan ye de ne ya ka show me say na che so mo de ka mo number cra because as we are sitting here today ofa on Asempa FM America, the best country, the economy in the world, debt to GDP. Obi, the actual ones are make the economic trading. The actual numbers is about 106%. Last year was 105%. Etinu say eno na yesi e dey kan some and you could be American say na me no mi no obi pa say e bia ba bia ati de hoye ma but majority of Ghanaians so say lie on be catch us say yentum kan ko America because we like it better than Ghana. Beboa
play mut na cry me den o tena ma no abre
o da bi say baby outinti baby outinti so but obia na Ghana ni obetwiniti say Ghana ni America obeka to so be ko America but debt to GDP America is worse than Ghana. What you say? But in the whole economic structure na yakan di be ye hwenhwen nyina ne say America for no when da so say sa bosia na wabo no obetumi atuaka because eniema odi aye no eni da so wo mu. What you say? Eni da so wo mu say ampa ade no ye de si ho no ye betumi atua ho ka. Obi opa mema 3 instances bosia ya bo wo krom ha ne ye nyina gidie ne say sa bosia no supposed to pay itself. Metisana Charles can commander sugar factory. Obi we dey assume say ye tigana ye sugar factory bia. It is a sa factory no. Rajon Mahama e kan ho asem. E kofa bae. And the cost involved ni bibia and kenne sa machines no eye adwuma. Obi, say kian go to sugar wabontin.
But is that not the most important?
So you ask the one who put it there, and the cost involved, and the idea and the projection. And just talk about Busiana. Said the Orajo Mama because say Ojidis Busiana they are touching Chingano. That is his mindset. So it's not just about his incompetent. His mindset say at the end of bar on your projection. It's not by your mind okay. And don't come and ask me so what about Bemu. That $35 million is gone. So if you want Anado to do anything, he has to go and borrow another money to refurbish the place and get it running. So assuming say nka omo buy na projections omo ye nyina say omo here 35 million and obi ke ye adwuma ke ba ko bobi san bi wana enne o 40 say jida sada $100 million then your bad idea me to say na chance ka say na ye import your friends say chicken obi $100 million senkene sa poultry farm idea no the buy no. And now here now you say juma kebako important kokwana sa sika no that capital expenditure net da ho no obi ya ebeka aka ne sa asoreko was so who say me ko bob busan no obi ho no ma the father say entumi produce nkoko ne no the obo busan no fa ho o jini sika number 1 interest that one who ye tia papa na interview no what asem okan so what asem okan o say enne o hwe the expenditure ya ye the interest in kwa ye kwa kokotua a change the capital expenditure you say ko pesika ba be development now what you chire we dia kunwa pen you see me these are some of the things I have no right on or kasa ya na eme I have no problem senka onko fasa debt to GDP ratio ne mra ne discuss na ye ka no ne ya bisa ye ho se ono ne busia obo ye nyina no returns ben na dey mai o tiase nanka enkomo ayediem eno ene sustaining the economy in the country and yes sir na so akwajo do sare betra ha tutu kire ya ni the islamic jamfini mu kano mate se o beka bibi chen so se die busin aye boy o se o kan interchange o kan aye friend say terminal 3 interchange tema kaswa and all those areas o fatema
Sempa FM
bisa on say womu loans omukoji no at the time omuko ne kan mo debt ho ana ono so obi tun futuro go bi ani so oko negotiate facility ne yen disburse ya and now would I press conference Ghanaians must listen how they can lie get their way to power I'm sorry I'm saying ye din tro ne de ba pa omuka ba ko a ye kan ya na enye nokre obi o se tema o de me use tema interchange o so nom ko bo bisa e de buy I think I'm from no bisa ne se sa abusan na akobo yen we indebtedness a uja ho ne kan osika ho ana and na a wo kan obetena ha na do abobusia almost about 155 tema enka ho
I can say draw down not happened and another
obi chebi aye ken enka ho and na ka so aye friend say baby pokuasi enka ho and na wote ha kebi
Ekosiisen
me na me ko bomb me na me ko jisika no wo ka odi ja ho no bisa no say returns and na interest rate nko a yetua wo owura John Mahama borrowing nko ano it is bigger than the sikankasa ye gidi development me bo am economics no free hair ko nche interest rate nko a now ade a omudi ja Ghana obi opa aye to say wakoto fie America obeto fie 300,000 ya ma 30 years effort ya obeto be wie now the number about 1 point something million dollars me boa because the first 15 years kran e interest rate pe and out your first 15 years e be NNDC for the jai na me bi say ono de okobo bi say ono be do ga just say abusan we na na do bo be ga just say abusan we ora John Muhammad na boy intimi ntuaka intimi de me ya me de has it been happening in the economics in this country before? What do you
the question would also be so over time Mahama also take over in the infants Mels Mahama from 2009 there were some loans contracted by Kofua drawdown also happened under them in the account also
we challenge you
man chiremu sa mo de bo so bo say o ma bobusia ma do abnormal
obi come back na mintie anya the benefit of the nation Kabina miti.
Ekosiisen.
Say o catch me say o say busia o say owura kufuo boss a busia no. E na be draw down e buy. E bi ni dey catch him. E bi ni dey.
A lot. I mean, there were projects they inherited. And for example, it is all Eurojet. Yeah. I mean, the project happened under the NDC. And the drawdowns don't necessarily happen.
Now, who say you said Emudia na yanchrim.
Moye the sky moye no omni boss say o ma bobosia ba ma nchirem say we na ebosia ye boy drawdown happen under them.
You try to help them. You try to help them. You try to help them. But you see, and komona ye dina ye catch them say sa we ye ni free as ye and draw down the buy. We are talking about the project, the returns of the project. Okay? Enti the me can say ye can ye me chire much on say busia na omo boy me I don't have any problem. But my point is that yes akobo busia e de akwa ye Rich Hospital. Healthcare is one of the best industrial area you can have a better returns. Okay? If you organize it well. Okay? Apart from some inflated figures in those areas, you know. Was someone who said returns are free. Returns are a free. Oh, must I just returns are a free Rich Hospital banner. Now some we inflate.
Yeah.
Oh, just and yeah, can you now?
Hold on.
Nana, who by to Okanokre? Who better now Okanokre? And you are interrogating obedient power.
Lame.
Who better now Okanokre?
Tell me, address me.
Obi, the young congo, you go, sorry, that's all, no, I hating and over. Maybe not make Obi. Oh, for baby to say, sir, Busan Yakobo, I decoy a Mary. Oh, just every indication shows that they inflate the figure by 150 million.
Okay. When say a Mary, no, yeah, like upfront cash. In this, I can't see a couple Busan the coy. I don't understand.
But when to upfront cash, you just set an amount, the amount of timeline to pay. Now, build operate won't interest also. Untia cost of operation was. Sikana ojijin why bottom now ojiji says Canada Kutia. Inti Azumi said the thing worth 350 million or no the 150 million at so. Do you know the long term I be affected the nation now?
How do we believe so more than 150 million?
Because we knew assessment all the information says Sergeant set in the worth about 350 million. But Ghanaians are paying extra 150 million on it. Inti I could do 500 and something. At the end of the day, so catch them say, the interest, the cost, who finance it at the end of the day. One more Janset in Yomudian. I can say build and operating. It doesn't mean say the manufacturer now, yes, I generate a bank being to Yanika. I just want to fee, there is more mortgage. The father said mortgage you know worth 300,000. No man first can to us and not just say Ubin to Yaka Emma, the property owner. No. You must understand that. In the long term, it is the cost for the nation. What you say? And when I may try to build it up to tell you, say, on mine kana yebono, Busia yabonino, again ye to do the returns to pay Busiano. And when yes, it will do the assessment. Nanado about Busia, okay? And not for a great sector. Busia yabo for a great sector. I can give you some of the hope and the returns a bit to your bow, mine. What the Opa or John Mahama Oko not debt to GDP about 57%. The Busian boy in a monument or ye in a mention by Kwan woo obi, Minnesota smart. I'll bet my guys and say, chairman, Sadia way or John Mahama ye see honomo. It cost us $100 million. Production at Air Mayeno, be judicious at Miatica, the discussions in the and you can't do that. Huh? Share a bit to say, and what catch them say, Mammy, my typical example. Fabi to say, Segleme affordable housing of Koye.
Yes, and you're completed.
Change. Who started it?
The NDC.
Recently, they are now here. According to the engineers, according to the architects, one must say, Danes, you are Nagasa, no more assessment in a worth about 64 million. Joy.
Housing unit are CCR. The whole thing is the 200 million was supposed to deliver 5,000 units. No, I'm supporting argument.
Okay, all right. Okay.
The 200 million was supposed to deliver 5,000 units. CCR no be almost 90% of the monies, 200 million is gone.
Gone.
But what is there near about 1,500, 1,600 units? Ain't you majority of the housing unit, but Sikano almost.
Into argument I'll challenge me then.
Not main challenge, I'm only giving you
what you are saying is not a fair fact. They are facts from the minister.
Now the
Ghana Institution of Surveyors. I mean, that is not a government institution.
We have the former ministers still in this country. They have a different view of what you are saying.
This is not the first time we have a show.
That is what I'm also telling you.
We've spoken to Alhaji, your friend is saying.
Collins Dowda.
I mean, we've had this.
And they told you something.
Oh no, these facts were not facts. They are contestable.
They are contestable facts. They are contestable facts.
What's the alternative fact?
I said they are contestable facts. The point that they are saying, as I say, they deliver 5,000 housing.
Yes,
that is a contestable issue.
Really?
Yes.
No, but that's what Parliament approved.
That is not the issue.
Let me proceed.
Over and over.
But you see, to put the reality in the hearts of the people.
You wrap up in 2 minutes. No, more than 10 minutes, to be fair.
But so be 15.
2 minutes.
Obiakasa 15. I don't know must be nada. So said the wire interjection. That is what the audience want to hear. But you see, my facts are that may be sad to say development most of them is payable by the indigenous people. Revenue again. Segle me asema me kofa ba ye ya ne hu yira no yi. Me say idea why costing. Orejo Mahama was the president. Meboa. The chief executive of the country. Idea he said the core cabinet from the executive to the parliament. What catch and so ba be see 5,000 over be see 5,000. Obi we assume me cross over 1,500. And 1,500 na could do him. And I made sure say 200 million now yeah disburse almost 90% of it. Not just almost about 190 million echo. Obi 4 years down the line. Has he given us $1? I'm asking you. Has he given us $1?
No, say you completed.
Na you completed no bo bisa no beka so say dan no sika no de ma wa wo wadi mu 190 million no. You complete no beka so the beche wana. Isn't your incompetence, your corruption has led the nation to such economic disaster?
Corruption when you
don't. What they mean to me allege how they come as. The American say 190 million is gone. Okay? Your boy ma business on say alone.
Yeah, alone.
Unim say na Ghana, ebia ya ma monitoring baba 1 year kra na atwam. Into 3 years that wanimu a emaye any revenue bia no or money to ahoka or mu to interest na. Are you aware? It assume say Ghana niba timamu ni dey find this for kra we no see here. It you find this for nko their population of about 4 million. Segleme is about 1,500 and this for nko and nko them obi come to revenue na and come to rent na. Isn't that rent no and come best service loan? Now we are mampania we dia konya obisame o de kawano tum. Now you are not ashamed of yourself to sitting here and defending such orchestrated corruption. No Obi how do you complete it? And engineers, surveyors, architects I can say Danny Kura now say 1,500 now so the complete cry it has to cost us $64 million.
Additional figure here.
Debbie, also currently the assessment. Okay. I don't know any additional assessment. What they see one Angasan say a complete 1,500. The cost of it is $64 million. What you say? Master Jana, Omas in the car. It makes sense than what you did on the ground. If you know your corruption, what's the out here? So, and I walk up and I do you can between
I'm coming to you. I
don't think you could judge because Obi, these are some of the things that I'm pointed out to. As a Okoje facility. Na so opeso mine and say to me tuama na ho. when it can have a recovery, giving the hope to every facility abe borrower, and no any idea ye can wasem. And none of them, the 57%, or the upper average, oh, now see 57, you say, yes, I could do 69, and I say 68, maybe what? What is the margin? What is the difference? ABI and working, sir, but ABI there's an additional top up about 20% to what you left. Okay, it is a work cross a Hong Kong and Nanki Yejina, and a war assessment in UBBA is helping. Kafu says our GDP to the GDP to the debt ratio. Go on a Kijana. It will be a fiasco because you're incompetent. Would you rule nation? You try to lie to the people to pave your way to come back to power because why you're desperate. Is that what the IMF can? And I'm disappointed on your Duasari. So we were dear community paying. Until you know the roadmap HIPIC. So I say Omano Ebeko HIPIC. Give us the evidence of it. Because IMF. You know, sir, and what cancer and the IMF so man can. Okay. It is IMF one can now also we are former president. Now you are communicating this to the people. How can we trust you and give you power to come and manage this nation? Obi some here can is about management too.
Mama was a message about Hobby Amawenya was second round. Ekosiisen is the higher Sempa FM. I will go back to Honorable Kojo Edua Sarena Opese Okasa. I know so a lot of reactions to make now. Yefriha Bell Aqua Active no I was seeing in Ayeshasi and Numbi. What it means they say from October to January 2021. Yeah. Yeah, promotion. A Bell Aqua Active 16 bottles promo. Oto ye pack back could be a 12 bottles. But what we are doing is a additional 4 bottles. Ama I 16. But you pay the cost of 12 bottles, which is 1 pack. Unya we baby, it's unbelievable. Unim say Bell Aqua Active is fortified with folic acid, niacin, vitamin B6, and a pantothenic acid, all from the vitamin B group. Emma Wahuadema ultimate now. Bell Aqua Active stay true to originality. Or more self line so say baby I will be on self line a drew. Now ABI you live at the outskirts of Accra. Baby I want your network then share the new papa minstru and self line at the air fiber device aba. So when your air fiber device CBA, it connects you to a self line network more than 10 kilometers away with no stress. And you just dial star 718 star 77 hash or star 389 hash or star 365 hash to recharge your self-line account with your mobile money wallet, and then bingo, you are good to go. Unti BBSia for 0302 745 777 0302 745 777 self-line. It's about time. Kojo Edua Sareme Pacho. Mayenti any other business?
You see, reacted to this Saglemi story. You see, Obi, sa issue no. The person me catch was say, you see, attaching honorable attaching. I bet now studio have Martin several times on this particular subject. And it does whatever he comes to say here, no, it does not support the real facts on the ground.
Okay.
Or try to present the whole it said yeah, Obi a short change the country. But that is not the case. What you say? I think, sir, a better fair. You've given Atachi about 2 occasions a one-on-one on this housing project. Yeah. I will plead with you, sir, in the coming week, give Honorable Collins Dauda or Samson Ahi. Tear me. Me say.
Chairman, let him finish. Chairman,
Obama Collins Dauda. Anna say.
Dabi. You are not noted for that, Menyesa. Manen Kasa, Dabi. You are not noted for that. Manen Kasa. Note it. Mebacho. Let him talk. Kojo Maminti.
Me say, give Honorable Collins Dauda or
the opportunity,
the deputy Samson Ahi, the opportunity one-on-one. No more so counter facts are war on the subject, fambra, because so far no they have attached has presented a Dabi I don't we see one ma before the two no bebano Oma the others no one-on-one. No more so make come masem can we are. Oh, Charlie, now you know it's not good.
Kojo, Honorable Kojo Boatia Jaman, me pacho man.
Una be kasa last. Me say, una be kasa last. So bear that in mind. Me say, una be kasa last. Inti ni awo ye no, o pese mi ye bi ma wa.
Chairman. Don't surprise yourself and our listeners,
because
you are not noted for that.
Share jacket, fine. But say, who share jacket is a gentleman. Who share jacket is a gentleman.
Your request is Yama Alhaji Collins Daudamra.
Yes,
we'll do that.
Intino, not on also emphasize the perspective on this matter, Embra, so that we don't throw dust into people's eyes. When an incompetent government, useless for that matter, for the past a year, among 1,500 housing units, this is Sagalemi. Now say 4 years down the line, to mean for one tenant and you are not ashamed. Now, I will say, I don't know what a year or the years analysis. Say, they are stopping from renting the house out. So that he cannot kasa in kabana ibetia no kano and kawatimi ajiji size kan. What is stopping them? Ask him. What is stopping them? Eye benye any abro enti ena sa dan no esisi ho because they don't want to touch it because yes e de nunyam bi bebre John Mahama. Ghana for be who said John ba no because you call sagla mi na ko twa sagla mi picture no obi a obeko ho babia be who say papa we or ye obi a badwin babia or war enisuade hunu for this country. Tell me your story.
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM.
Colport and have a president Edruso. A free toilet back to Colport. And no na president epa untoma. Uni when wu eno Adain sisi ho now te ha o ye calculation. Sabi predia sa we obi a only mass kakra bia. Over 200 million. Now breaking it down by 1,500 units. It will give you a certain amount per a certain a friend saying unit. Block needs go and do your quantities. And then at President Mahama Kai, sometimes people do all kinds of calculations. Ukofa the way President I would do what dream. That's what the President can say. How now catch it?
Oka former President.
I was asking Obi an adwin edwuma. I just no can. That's Obi an adwin edwuma. It doesn't matter. Because that's what you are presenting. Because Sabe won't mean translate and kase circle interchange, ne kaswa interchange, boy a pet. That is pure. A friend is saying ignorance. Pure. Because no two projects, even when you have a 6-classroom block in a friend is saying a mashi land site. Now you could see that same 6-classroom block on a rocky land a year. You will not spend the same amount. Same plot, a friend is saying, design and everything. Ground preparation alone can affect the cost. It's not two project costs are the same, or sometimes you can variation. They can give you an average so that lot now, no for lot in our boom. But okasa wo fun individually. Technically, no two projects have the same price. This is pure common sense. Ntino, if you come one and say, young po be, young fa boni be, and tarano. This is what this government, and a more inflated price. And what bar buy mu 4 years ni, obi inflated price, but Jumani sign. Mafa special prosecutor, Mafa attorney general, deputies mienu, mo Iyoko, mo police, yefane say CID, mo BNI, ni keka ka ho. Na mo ti ha na mo keka serve in some way ento asumwa. And then me person me charitable. I don't want to use some words.
Ekosiisen on
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Because you are share munsa say mo be di or minus so na ma di niema to 2 years. So be a dibonia. Let Ghanaians know say inflate ridge hospital price. Mo ko ye ridge. Well na ye inflate ridge, ye inflate last minute. Ye ko ye what something value for money.
Value for money
audit. Mweni enwu. Mokoye kwafswade neboarding den your own deputy minister for roads came and told you, say, look, I am an engineer. There is nothing wrong with it. So there is that, and he said pensions for young pe bonibi and fantari. And today why Terminal 3 it's paying for itself. This Kaswa, we friends said, told yes, we etia. A Kaswa Kwano so told you, it's paying for the interchange. And other such projects. It doesn't matter. And no more here, so they raise money. If you don't know. Because there was that that is what they looked on a year project. Who said, look, that is what we call smart borrowing. And then you have got the better port, and then you have got the better latrines. That is what we are talking about.
You have 5 minutes for any other business.
I will finish. Maybe yes, yeah. So far, Uti Ubisa say MPP. A daily project, one project, yes, for smart borrowing. Project, yes, smart borrowing. Yeah. One bought Kaswa interchange. I say Kaswa Tema. And Tema, no, it's because the Tema toll. Of Anko, because Pokwasi, because and also toll a bit me. Those were the land a year, yet they secure the payment of those loans. What you say? That when we talk about smart borrowing, that is what we are talking about. Besides, people say 140 billion now, Muji, smart borrowing a woman and any project back on those arguments, they won't come to it. They'll come and insult your mama. That is what they know. To put them on cost on did your mama them.
Charles. Yes. Yes.
Now or can say Ura Kufado or see one secondary school crowd. And sometimes we think the same way who the on person on your phone. The same people would turn around and say, President Akufo-Addo buy ongoing projects, be abandoned projects because it didn't started by his government. I believe that 200 community schools are Ura Mahama started in Kohosino. If you have acquired, I say, 70%, be 80%, be 100%. And we know, say, now come 63 out of the 200. It means that some of them are now some level of completion. And what is wrong about say even Oba when in CB now they almost starting or twaswa. It's not good. Because you see, because and I'm home barasa a champion time and I will see. I abandoned from a champion time. I be seeing there. Ghana Fusika, taxpayers' money. And I am more even a buyer basso. So Obana say you be a set of you now can see that project I was saying. Me there be a mutual vice president residence or the
cantonments there.
No, they're all police. Yes, they're all police headquarters side. Yeah. There be a me because I said dying who seniors will do pen so we say abandon project now. Obasa cost will be no assign the additional cost na then eba. Now 10 BI, you say audit, and then value for money audit and so on and so forth. Yeah, we are mobile those projects then. So because I have bicycle.
Asempa FM.
I have bicycle, and I yes sir, and your mind it was no. And then other parties also opposition parties. And you say, oh, I'm my project, I'm buying, I'm yeah, and I want to also. Hey, oh dear. Government project doesn't belong to a political party. It does not belong to the president or the former president. No, dear. Because you're a bush of Fosika now, there. Oh, dear. You're buying Basso. Say project be a wobia, as I say, or twas be or twas what a some papa, ne come on, mine. They are unfinanced kind, so unfinanced can. If you need the housing project, I'll come. Me tremo or a coin so. Let me say a dining good. Yes.
No, Oka Botema na Saglemi.
Botema de no. Yeah. Yeah. Debi
Oka Saglemi.
Any
Botema de no o ma wie bi di ama soja for ti. Enye ndi nyina o ma wie bi di ama soja for that's a fact me patcho.
Please.
No, o ma wie bi di ama soja for that's a fact.
No say, say we dey me man because we did it.
That's noted. Charles, yes.
I didn't say Obia person claim the papa.
Yeah.
What I say? About the bonnet, they are no be done. See, kwajo tie me. Afi ensem a yekeka before this election. Me nyese be boy answer mine.
Okay, they are here no.
Say you ye gidi say anhwa basa ye betimi aba. Ye nyimfiri ho nya kasa be boy. Ye nyina ye moy homodin say during and after the elections, no, you bear one people, one country. Abana ya true that. Now you're saying chunk of fofo. Also they see or a
Ododio.
Me nim Ghana higher law and order, but order in yejuma, law in yejuma. And the obi koshama you could be t-shirt no ya there. Now we move you to tenant sam na ya togu. And all these cut across governments. A bar the sabi yegiti fi na yegi a metro mass ye nkofo free office to travel thing. It happens under all society governments abayina we punish obia, but this time the best rabbi no asra security agencies no say, and this time elections yam punishing nkofo inform nye example man nkofo ntia say abatuo mu tutu asem no o man yatra yam pebiem.
Okay.
Because kotoba chere nipa obedi so wo do kokromoti so wo se ma fa bike bo obitim why me dey tu ahya me ho, and the fact that you have access to gun chese obetima kumu bi ana enti kodwo e besre
Bobby D.
Oh,
your party Nibian for don't mention my name. The party Nibian for two. Party for two.
Charles, rap ya mama na chairman ko go ati. No, memory nti.
Te o meti ase.
Memory nti.
Te besre chairman ne kwadwo. Omo na na party no ha adwen. Nti no. O ma yenya asomdwe a ye de kwa koto oba. Na yesuso a ye mpanimfo a yenya kwan ye kasa no. Ye mfa asomdwe nsem enkasa nkyere ye nkofo. Say the fire FN is a mini quadruity, a bonkomo, any chairman. Many shall say, per se, they will be about my moon. I've heard people saying, say, your trouble anywhere and then I see on Nigeria, repeat Messigana.
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM.
Yes, Nigeria, you can't say, I know the papa. And yet, say, Kotia, say, the police phone, say, Kotia, or my phone, and would be anywhere, you shouldn't come, I had the papa. And the moment I am for door, Croye. Ni fan kwachira ya adwen because ye nyina gidi say na me take candidates na ano a obi apagya ne say o se nyame ne si hene edu ballot ho na second ye did to me which is not good. Enti moma yem fa second nche bo hanom say de yesu ka kire Peter no na yem fa ye nsan kɔ polling station da yenkoto oba na menim say de nyame asi ne hene no wasi awie dada asomdwe nkwa ne hia
chairman Kojo Boateng
Obi quick one onim enkomo ana ye di ye nyina ye pe Ghana kanko no Obi media abri nyina temamufo na ya na medwene om okay ye wo mi say to me na ye pe no it is about the management of the nation and we will never run away from obia management wababe okay enti na ye discuss ye kin and now refer oh my babemu na mo buy my any day o man pani Kufuor ja 5,000 affordable houses asukore mampon bote man hey as someone na me person me can fast asem obi at the time o man pani Kufuor build that affordable housing 1 bedroom was around 18,000 Ghana cedis that time. In the year 2008, I know Frabemo. Because I saw Collins now that Omodi must net for. They couldn't even do it. And yes, yes, a bino to one but rather they give it to the snake. They price it 2 bedroom about 100,000 Ghana cedis. Thank you. How incompetent and corrupt government that can practice that? How go tell me? Share, Mami can be true. Tell me whoever in the right sense in mind I'm about to me I can't say and say 2 bedrooms prefab house over $133 million segment go
$1,000 and a million $133,000
so or say or nim calculation na born ya born wa ki nim de ye kan wo dey find say 2 bedrooms sagleme onkonta obu ha na patch say sikano
based on 200 million by 1,005 right?
Yeah, exactly no what be your common sense that your approach over here and it tells me say corruption now here and then you born you can never sit here and tell me say why dear why na obi uni nyina achi enne bisom say kan ya ho bisom say water ho sikano so you disburse 190 million. Into the assuming, let me give him benefit of the doubt. Collins now that wada wewu hear me say or see Fred Collins now that no if no me answer wa. Memo ni pa miensa aseglement they supposed to be answer this question. Alright, Don Mahama number 1 because the proposal came to cabinet. Anya Shikura Ohubi.
In the number 1 John
Mahama. Number 2 Collins Dauda. Number 3 Samson Ahi. And can you shikran a political party also pay 2 million? Say you corrupt na untumi defend the record. Obi kawen Kenyan tokwa. Ka wona udi mrika beba be kache yen say. And ka sa de we ye the call parliament say. And so wo so moye. Now the old dressar also the unkunta kano. O the mama 2 bedrooms a prefab house. Who turn $133,000. Eti idea pan na lord kwan me bisa say lord kwan why na.
Chairman
Obi o the mama be cho mama for manusi. Asoma ye kan nyina say and ka 1,500 in Obi and ki ye wie and no ka say ye lord kwan ye the water ba ho kanea ho Obi and ka me ni ho nkomo but even 1,500 and I found I 400 a year. Lord, quite crazy. Obi ma team economic question. A Ghana Sika. No munja corruption now. Man could announce who says I'm for Kunyama. I don't play now. You go to me when I top my etondi. Catch your right, John Mahama said Ghana for ya Breno. That there's no way. Obi. Better was saying you may. Nan come out there my yedim. There me pesa Ghana for assessing in an say. Sabi Obi alopre na mu to me when I top my etondi. Ose opetumi se adie we sabuso bi tumi do mana enyo rajo mahama bai o we fi so to elopration ni anka wie yo me so